Hey guys, I was asked to create a tutorial about integrating Twitter API basically to display a user's Twitter feed in iPhone or iPad, basically export. I will try to create this tutorial as simple as possible for both beginners and intermediates. The Twitter SDK for iOS is quite advanced, I think. I have never used, actually I've used it only once, and after that I didn't like it because it was just too advanced even for simple needs like getting the user feed of a account. So instead of using Twitter's official SDK, we will be using another Objective-C library for Twitter API, which is called STT Twitter. It is available on GIT Hub, and the link will be available in the YouTube description and tutorial. So this is quite a nice library. I always use this when I need to access any of the Twitter APIs. It supports all Twitter API ends, which are okay. As you can see, these are the API 1.1 endpoints which you can access by default Twitter API. All of these endpoints are supported by this client library. Besides that, it has quite of its own features and what you can call command line interface for streaming. The streaming CLI just searches the whole Twitter page for particular words. This particular CLI, which is streaming with bot, is quite nice. It will search for a keyword and reply to all those tweets with a template message which you can define. Reverse auth, followers, favorites, conversation, and T2 RSS. These are some other features which I don't personally use, but you are free to use it for yourself. So, okay, what we will be doing in this tutorial is implementing the HT Twitter library in a demo iPhone app in Xcode. I will be using the Xcode 5 version for iOS 7 SDK. Beside that, we will be also creating a table view controller to display our tweets. So first, what you will like to do is download the zip file. I have already downloaded it, so feel free to download it for yourself. What we will be needing is this particular folder, st twitter. It has all the h and m files, header and methods. Other than that, you will also need to create and register your own app at developer.twitter. The exact URL is dev.twitter.com. You need to be logged in to your Twitter account. From here on top right, you need to go to My Applications. And here you need to create your own app. You will need to register your own new app. For this tutorial, the name, description, website, callback, you can just use anything you want. I will be using the website field doesn't have to be uh, the actual website. You can just put any placeholder here. Okay, these three particular fields are shown as required. The callback URL is not shown as required on the create new app page, but you definitely have to put this callback URL as a placeholder URL just as your website. because if you do not put this, when you try to authenticate from within the app or the library, it will always give you 401 unauthorized app error. So we will put a placeholder callback URL. You need this dummy app, should I say, to authenticate your iPhone app with the Twitter API. This has been implemented since the V1.1 API of Twitter, where it has added almost 3 or 4 OAuth authorization methods. So once your app is registered, you will need to go to the API keys option, and you will need the API key and API secret. Just to confirm, I have created only a dummy app which I will be deleting after this tutorial just for security reasons, so using my API key and secret won't work. Okay, so we have our API key and API secret. Now what you need to do is go to Xcode and create a new project. You can use master detail or master detail template will do. Here, okay, Twitter demo. This you can actually leave default, but just for iPhone. Okay, so here we have a default template, which is a master view controller using a table view. We do not need this, I think. Yeah, actually leave it. So what you need to do, just a second. Okay, now go to the st Twitter folder which you downloaded from GitHub and drag and drop this implementation files to your project. Make sure this copy items into destination groups folder is checked. Finish. Okay. So now we will be implementing the code for making the Twitter API authentication. We will be setting some code blocks to verify that our authentication was successful, and from that code block we will be calling for this tutorial the API endpoint to get users timeline. So I will be doing all of this from the master view controllers method file. You need to import htTwitter.header file. From here we create a Twitter instance variable. Okay. For all of these authorization and calls, I will be creating separate methods so that we can call those methods manually wherever we want. You should not do this in view did load, but it's a matter of preference. Here I'm not declaring the method in the header file, which is actually not good, a bad practice, but here I'm making a quick tutorial, so you should always put the declaration in the header file for your methods. Okay, so here what we will do is Twitter. We will allocate and initialize the st Twitter variable which we declared. Okay, let's take a look at the readme file of the S Twitter, which is